All right, so now that we've got these kind of organized, I'm just going to go ahead and put these actually in a folder. So I'm going to select them all like this, and then I'll click on folder. And did that actually put them in a folder? It did. Okay, and we'll just call this boxes. All right, just trying to keep things organized. That's fine. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to actually put our pictures where they need to go. So I'm just going to work my way from the top down. So I'm going to click and drag and turn the visibility of all these off, but this one. I'm going to take the images folder and put it above, just click and drag and put it above the boxes folder. Okay. So now I'm going to grab this guy, and what I want to do is I want to transform this. So you want to go to the select tool, and you want to make sure you put the transform controls on. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to hold shift, which will keep it constrained. That's kind of the opposite of the way Photoshop works now. I'm going to go up and I'm just going to snap it up there. Let's control plus just to make it a little bit closer so I can see. And I'm just going to try and snap it to that. And come on. I'm going to use my arrow keys. There we go. And then I'm going to hold shift and just try to, there we go. Okay. And then I'll just hit enter. Or you can click on this, and there you go. Now you're going to see that the picture doesn't quite fit my boxes. So I have an option here. I can either just center it, or I could just shift everything up. But quite frankly, we're going to be putting pictures in the website, so it's going to be the size of what it is. But I think that's fine for now. We'll just leave it like that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So there's picture number one. Okay, so the next thing to do is to put our cone pictures in there. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't use all of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll just turn on the cone hat, and we're going to do the same thing. Just going to scale this guy down. Make sure you hold shift so it's proportionate. And I'm going to hold space bar to click in to move the hand. And I'm just going to snap it up, try to get as close as I can to there. And then I'm just going to hold shift and scale it till it snaps. I'm just trying to get the width correct. Once I'm done, hit enter, or again, there's that checkbox. And then we'll turn on the next one. So here's this ice cream cone. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. And I'm going to, again, hang on. Got to get to the handle here. Let's move them over. Okay. I'm going to, okay. Oh, it's way back here. Okay. I'm going to hold shift and scale it down. Bring this guy over. And then we'll just scale it down. Now this one, as you can see, I'm just going to center it. That one's actually just about right. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, then we'll turn on the next one. And I guess I have this traffic cone, which I'm not going to use. We'll go to the pine cone. And I'm just going to go ahead. Oops, let's make sure we can access the corner here. All right. You just have to be careful because it's going to want to try and grab the whatchamacallits, the guides here. So hold shift. And I'm just going to scale it, I guess, by height. And then once we get scaled by height, I'm just going to center it like so. There's number 2. And do the next one. And that is this floor. Oh, hit enter. And then select the next one and do more of the same. So you can see these pictures don't necessarily fit. What I would normally do, or what we would do for the site, this is just a placeholder. If this was for a client, though, I would take the time to make sure everything looked nice. But for our purposes right now, this is fine. I'm just gonna. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So just come on. Why will you not scale the way I want? There you go. There. Okay. And then I'm just gonna center it. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll hit enter. And we'll say that that's good. Okay, and enter. And then I don't even need this traffic cone one. I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. So I click on it there. I can click on the trash and it's gone. All right. So that looks good. Now we have those pictures in there. Okay. They're not the greatest, but at least they're in place. Yeah. So we're going to call that good as far as that is concerned. I'm going to pull this one down. I think I'd rather it was centered on the bottom than not the top. So we're going to call that good, and in the next one, we will start doing the next thing. All right, so let me see. Yeah, that looks like a start. All right, and you can also turn this off if you find the red is interfering. I'm going to turn mine off. All right, so see you in the next one.